What's going on, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back with another episode of 6 Scale News. Let's get started. That's right, guys. Ryan back with another video. Thank you for returning. If this is your first time here, you might want to subscribe to the channel if you like 6 Scale News, if you like hot toys, if you like 6 Scale posing, reviews, unboxings, all kind of fun stuff like that. Definitely subscribe. I've got a pretty good announcement, pretty large announcement at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that because I got some pretty exciting news for you guys. But first, before we even get started with today's news, I want to make sure I let you guys know about this. Not too long ago, I actually unboxed and reviewed this ridiculous piece of Venom Pool by Hot Toys. This thing is flipping awesome, and it can be yours because we're actually giving this away very soon once we hit 50,000 subscribers, which if you're not subscribed, hit the button. Once we hit 50K, we're going to be giving this thing away. The instructions on how to win it are in the unboxing and review video, so go check it out. This is sponsored by Collector's Own. So I want to say thank you to Marcos over there for being amazing and sending this over to give away. This thing is, it's amazing. I don't know what to tell you. It's freaking cool. I love this thing. Look at this thing. If you haven't entered to win this, I don't know what you're waiting on. It's like super easy, barely an inconvenience. But look how large this guy is. He is absolutely massive. I did a whole unboxing, did a whole review thing on it. But you're gonna win this exact figure. I'm gonna box this thing up and send it to somewhere out there in their interwebs. So I want to say thank you to Collector's Own for putting that guy up for giveaway. That thing is super cool. They have awesome giveaways, awesome prizes, all kinds of things in their Collector's Own Cantina. You might want to join their Facebook group. Got all kinds of cool stuff going on there. And if you use my discount code PATROL at checkout on their shop, you can save 5% on whatever you pick up. So, check that out. So, I want to say thank you to those guys. Marcos, you rock, brother. Let's get into today's news. And you know what that means? We got to break out. I got the book. We got to get the book. So let's go ahead and break this out. Hope you guys are doing okay out there in the big bad world of YouTube. I know we've had piles and piles and piles of people joining the Facebook group over the past couple weeks. So thank you for all you new Patrol members out in the Facebook group. It's a great group. If you haven't joined it, check it in the link down below. It's a good place to be. So let's go ahead and open up the book. Boom. And yes, I will be talking about. I'll be talking about that in a minute, but let's go ahead and let's get into this. Oh man, this is like episode 25. I wrote 25. I think this is episode 26. I don't remember, but it might be 25 or 26. I'll figure it out later. All right, so in the last episode, it's been about 10 days since the last episode, so it's been kind of a thing. In the very last episode, because I wrote it down here, I wrote down a little rant. And I wrote down, let's see here, I wrote down, where's Gamora? It says, where is Gamora? Right there. And then not 2 hours after I released that video, boom, Gamora shows up on the scene in Hong Kong, released and out in Hong Kong. And here's my thoughts on this thing, okay? And I'm super excited for everybody who got that figure. I think the paint applications, the color on that paint on the figure is way better than the previous version that we got from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. So this one's far superior to that one as far as color goes. The hair, the rooted hair, I can't flip and stand rooted hair. I just don't like rooted hair. Whatever, okay? I just don't like it. But the figure looks beautiful. It does. So if you're a Guardians fan, if you're going to pick up like in-game figures, obviously she's going to fit in that in-game, well, not really. Now that I think about it. It's been so long since I saw it. Yeah, not so much. I'm not even going to edit that out. I literally just said that, and you can roast me in the comment section. It's okay, because I'm in Mando mode, not Infinity War mode, so RIP Gamora. But anyways... Oh man, that's funny. I need like a teleprompter, like stuff like that, but like all the, anyways. I can do it like those channels and actually write down the script and read it to you, but what's the fun of that? Anyways, where is Gamora? She's in Hong Kong. She got released, so that's kind of fun. You guys can roast me down below. It's okay. But this figure looks flippin' amazing, and I'm super excited about this one because not only did we get Gamora, but we also got Nebula, and I don't think I talked about Nebula in the previous. Well, yes, I did, because there was a photo of Thanos and Nebula, and that thing was beautiful. So I already did. I'm gonna backtrack check. Those two together, though, Gamora and Nebula, look amazing. All right, the only problem I've got with Gamora again is the rooted hair, and then you gotta, I don't want to mess with rooted hair. It's hard enough to pose like fabrics with wires and stuff in it, let alone rooted hair. So that's really my only downside to that figure, other than the boots. Like the boots are not, there's not a whole lot of articulation in the boots, but that's okay. I mean, you can look past that, it's fine. You're just gonna have one little foot or ankle up tilted or whatever. Anyways, I haven't decided if I'm gonna pick up that figure yet or not. I don't know. I kind of want it, the Gamora and the Nebula. I kind of want both. You guys let me know if you like seeing it on the channel. Maybe we'll pick it up. I'm undecided with that one. So there we go. But there we go. Where's Gamora? She's released. She's in Hong Kong, which means we're gonna get her in the States probably end of January, maybe middle of January. Maybe somewhere around there, depending on ships and stuff like that, ports and all that kind of stuff. So expect that. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So if you order in the States, it's definitely gonna be coming out very soon, along with Gamora. So there you go. Also, big news. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-doom. I need my old soundtrack. Yeah, right. Ba-doom. You know what that means. Mando freaking time. Guys, the Beska Mando dropped in Hong Kong, and this thing, holy cow. Let me tell you something. I watched this. This was super exciting. And if you don't know how things kind of work overseas, this is an interesting thing. So you can pre-order these figures overseas if you're overseas. You can pre-order these things. And you can pre-order them from overseas sellers and that kind of stuff. But what happened, I was watching one particular source, who shall not be named, but I was watching it when the Beska Mando was released. I was watching the prices, and in fact, I've got it here. This is interesting. I want to show you this guy. This was not, I wasn't intended to be part of the video, but I'm going to talk to you about it anyways. Let me go ahead and educate. The Beska, or the Mando hype overseas is so crazy. It's so crazy. The price on the first batch orders climbed and climbed and climbed. So here it is. I've got some other photo. Okay, ooh, that was a scary one. That price was nuts. And I probably should have had this prepared ahead of time, but I didn't, because I literally just thought about doing this for you guys. Okay, so let's see here. This thing went from $467, pretty much in the morning time, up to $590 on one site. Okay, so what was happening is this thing dropped. And then the market's doing its thing, and then the secondary market, the reseller market on this thing, was going crazy. And one particular source went from like $400 something to $590 in the span of like an hour and a half or 2 hours. It was crazy. I was sitting there taking screenshots of this stuff, going, "What in the world's going on? This is insane." And so that means if you don't pre-order something, or if you don't buy it early, you're just going to be waiting. If you're in the States, you're going to be waiting on Sideshow, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I was interesting to watch the market on these resellers, and the price just kept bumping and bumping and bumping and bumping throughout the day. It was crazy. It's crazy. So what was happening is they were buying up the stock, and the people who were actually buying it from Secret Base, they were charging more money for it. The resellers having to pay more money and having a price hike, whatever. Supply and demand, right? But it was an interesting thing to watch, because clearly people were willing to pay those higher prices because the prices kept getting higher and they were selling them. So people were, willing to pay these higher prices. I just found that kind of interesting. And if you're wanting to pay those higher prices, then that's fine. More power to you, it's fine. It's your money. But I just found it interesting to watch that particular one figure go from essentially $460 to $590 in a short period of time. Was kind of crazy. So anyways, I'm sure it happens all the time, but that was just, I was watching that one myself. If you didn't know, I did end up getting that. I did not pay $590, by the way, just throwing that out there. I was able to get the Beska Deluxe with Child Mando, and I actually did an unboxing review. You can check it out up here after this episode. Obviously, go check it out. And in my, just as a spoiler in there, it's flipping fantastic. It's a great figure. It comes with all kinds of crazy accessories that honestly should have came with the original Mando, the Durasteel one, but didn't. And they held it off to the deluxe. If you can only get, I will kind of sum up that video real quick for you guys, even though you should go watch it. If you have you have to make a decision between the original Armor Mando and the deluxe Mando with the Beskar and the child. Get the deluxe because it comes with way more stuff and posing options. If you have the option and the ability, the financial means to get both, get both. Okay, I've been telling you about the OG one forever. Get both, okay? But if you can only get one, get the deluxe because it's gonna be awesome. They will release a third one with the swoop bike and the child and the whole thing, the fixed thigh armor or whatever. It's a thing. There will be a third one and a fourth one. Obviously, we're gonna get the quarter scale one. So there's that. But I was able to get that one, and I was able to get that one from Pop Collectibles. I'll put their Instagram down below if you like check them out. They have day one pre-orders, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And they don't charge ridiculous prices, which is also pretty cool because honestly, I don't really want to pay ridiculous prices. But you might. Just saying, there's options out there. But let's talk about these things. Also, coming in the stateside, which is stuff I've been waiting on for a very long time. One of which, Solo Maul, right here. I'm actually in the middle of recording the video for this thing. And I gave this thing I gave this thing a hard time on the promo photos. If you guys remember, you can go back to look at previous 6 Scale News episodes, and I gave this thing when it was kind of coming out and released. Based on the photos, it looked, I'll use this word, poofy. It looked poofy. The tailoring looked too baggy, big, oversized for the figure. In hand, it's fantastic. It's beautiful. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. I haven't even recorded the rest of the video yet. I like Solo Maul better than Phantom Menace Maul. And you're gonna see that in the video. I'm gonna have this poses. We're gonna kind of do like they did the Mando, can compare the two. But I love the robot legs. I think they're beautiful. I think the money's on point because you don't have to pay, the secondary market prices for the DX17 or DX16. The DX18 it's beautiful. It's honestly, if you had to get one or the other, I would get the Solo Maul, and I mean that because honestly, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. I love the articulation in the legs and everything about it. And how about that pose, right? It's not bad. I literally went out to dinner, came home. I was gonna make this video, this 6 Scale News video, and then I got to mess with this guy posing him up, and I was like, anyways, it's the thing. Solo Maul, shipping from Sideshow. Go pick it up if you would like. I'm pretty sure Collector's Zone is sold out of these. So they're gone, but Sideshow's gonna have these, and they're in a shipping set. It's pretty awesome. Finally, Commander Cody is shipping from Sideshow. I know a whole pile of people got preparing to ship notices, and they got money drafted from their accounts to pay for Cody over the last 2 weeks. And then nothing ever happened. Everybody's like, where's my figure? You took my money, where's my figure? It's officially, they are now starting to ship, including mine. I paid for mine today. They finally got to me in the line of people or whatever. They took my money out of the account. And so I will have Commander Cody coming up very soon for a review. Super excited about that. That is awesome. In addition to Commander Cody, Qui-Gon Jinn is shipping. I'll have mine soon for that as well. And the Mandalorian Death Troopers are finally hitting Sideshow, and they're going to be shipping soon as well. So a whole pile of Star Wars stuff coming inbound to the States, and pretty excited about all those things. So all of those, we will do reviews, unboxings on the channel. We'll do posing videos. We'll show you how to display them, all that kind of stuff. And yes, I do have a collection update video coming soon. Just bear with me. I want it to be, just bear with me. When it's ready, you guys will know. It'll be awesome. But since we talked about where is Gamora in the previous episode, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about where are they? Right here, Heavy Mando. Where the heck is it? Like the Beskar Mando came out of nowhere, like quickly, it got moved up. So is Heavy Mando going to get moved up, or did they just have, they already had the body and some of the clothing and tailoring stuff going on for the other Mando, and they just, whatever it is. The Heavy Mando, I'm super freaking stoked about that one. I really am. I'm super excited about that one. I'd like to know where that thing's at. The other one's Fat Thor from Endgame. That's supposed to be, Sideshow has that one like January, February 2021, which means it's got to be released overseas before then. I predict that gets delayed That's not going to be released by the end of the year. I don't see Fat Thor getting hit by the end of the year. Battle Damage Thanos, I don't see us getting that by the end of the year. Just don't see it. I don't see it. And which means the timelines in the States is definitely going to get pushed back. And that's something to be sad about, honestly. So that kind of sucks. But let's talk about, I don't want to go there yet. Let's talk about this. I was gonna go one place, now I'm gonna go to another place. All right, so let's talk about what I'm gonna call the Bothan Report. Star Wars? Anybody? Bothan Report? Put the reference down below if you know what it is. Put the line if you know the Star Wars line in it. The Bothan Report. If you know, you know. The Bothan Report. Let's talk about this, guys. All right, so coming before the end of the year. Before the end of the year in Hong Kong, not the States, in Hong Kong. Before the end of the year in Hong Kong, overseas be released, Stealth Suit Spider-Man. That's right, Spider-Man. The Night Monkey. Expect that to be released before the end of the year. Super excited about that one. We'll definitely have that one here on the channel review. I will be getting the deluxe because why not? It looks cool. So Stealth Suit Spider-Man, Night Monkey, released by the end of the year. Mark 85 being released by the end of the year as well. So that one's definitely long overdue. And honestly, I'm excited for that one. I'm really excited about the battle damage one. I think everybody's excited about that one, but I do have the Mark 85, the regular clean version coming. So we're gonna have that one, Mark 85. Hellboy, which nobody's talked about for a year. Expect to see that by the end of the year. So we've got Stealth Suit Spidey, we got Mark 85, which should be pretty sick. We got Hellboy, and then everybody wants to know, where is in-game Cap? Where's in-game Cap? Guys, we're not gonna see that by the end of the year. I expect to see that end of January, February. That's the current report by the Bothans. That's all I can say about that, okay? But there is something else. This morning, in fact, very early this morning, which was really late yesterday in Hong Kong, Hot Toys released the Iron Man Mark 21 Midas, the gold Iron Man, which essentially is a Mark 7 repainted in gold, essentially what it is. But it looks flipping beautiful. And yes, I do have one coming. It will probably be here. I'm recording this on Wednesday, so it will probably be here Friday for review, for unboxing review. So that kind of leads me into the channel update. So we can talk about this, guys. So I'm going to continue to bring you 6 Scale News because you guys love these episodes. Obviously, we're going to keep doing this. But there's something else you need to know, and I don't even need the book for this. I'm going to put the book, bam, right there. There's the book. So over the last little bit, I've been making decisions on the channel, kind of where we're going, what we're doing. We've transitioned from a lot of Funko Pop videos into pretty much 100%, well not even pretty much, 100% 6 scale channel. If I get a Funko Pop, something that's cool in the channel, I might show it on a live stream or something like that, but there will be no more Funko Pop videos that I can foresee in the future for this channel. So if you're here because of Funko Pops, I'm sorry. Just is what it is. Got to make a change. So over this course of the year, I've made a change from Funko videos and a little bit of 6 scale videos to pretty much all 6 scale videos and no Funko videos. I still pick up one every. In fact, I bought one yesterday. I bought the Clone Wars Ahsoka from GameStop. So I bought one yesterday, but I'm not going to collect 1,000 of them. So in order to make that transition, I wanted to be able to provide you guys with number one news, what's going on in the marketplace, kind of what's going on. And I forgot to tell you that Attack of the Clones Yoda went on waitlist at Sideshow yesterday. Sorry, I wrote that down, I forgot to read it. Attack of the Clones Yoda went on waitlist. But in addition to giving you guys news, I wanted to bring day one release figure reviews. That's right, guys. So we're not going to be waiting on the channel here. We're not going to be waiting on Sideshow or anybody else in the States to be picking up those figures for review. So I'm officially going in and we're going to be picking up day one figures. And that does mean that the Midas Iron Man Gold Mark 7 that got released this morning overseas will be here Friday and will be on the channel very quickly. And that's how I also got the Beska Mando Deluxe. Because if you're in the States, you're not going to get that for another 60 days at least. But we're going to review it here on the channel because honestly, I'm hyped about it. I'm tired of waiting 3 or 4 months for figures. And it's time to, it's time to just do something different. So I hope you're excited about that. If you want to see that kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel. I'm telling you guys, it's about to get crazy up in here. It's get crazy. I'm super excited about this, by the way. Super excited. So we're going to be getting those day one figures. I've picked up the last couple of figures from Pop Collectibles. I'll put their Instagram link down below. They're working on some other things. But I also have a little inside information on what's dropping. You know, so if you get a little Bothan report, it's not because I just speculated it. It's because I got spies out there. Just saying. Just got spies. I will also be dropping just random stuff in the Facebook group, so if you haven't joined the Facebook group, definitely do that down below. We got almost 5,000 people in there, which is awesome. And from time to time, I might spread a little something in Instagram, so follow me on Instagram at Jedha Patrol. But those are kind of what's going on with the channel. Hope you guys are excited about this. I definitely am. I freaking love 6-scale collectors, guys. The figures, I enjoy the crap out of them, man. And so, I forgot to tell you this. At some point in the near future, I will buy a DC 6-scale figure. I'm announcing it here. I'm putting it on the interwebs, and I've never owned one. And I give people a hard time about DC, and DC just is what it is. So. I was on one of the sites today and I was looking at the Batgirl from Arkham, and that looks like a great figure. So whenever that does release, which I think is going to be first, second quarter of next year, we'll definitely pick that up. So there will be DC reviews here, Star Wars reviews, Marvel, whatever comes out. We're going to pick it up here, and it should be super fun. And also means, and I haven't even told anybody this yet, but it also means that my patrons out there, where we do a 1/6 scale giveaway every month, we're going to start doing new releases. So I'm going to get these new figures in, and you may have a chance to win one of those or be a part of one of those giveaways for just new releases, stuff that's not even hitting states yet. So I haven't even told them that. So if you're watching the video, I just told you. So that's pretty exciting. Lots of fun stuff, guys. Y'all don't even know what I got planned for 2021. It is about to get freaking lit. Boom. Come back tomorrow. We're going to check out the whole review video of Darth Maul from Solo: A Star Wars Story. Compare him with the Phantom Menace Maul. It's going to be super excited. We've got Commander Cody coming. We've got Iron Man Mark 21 Midas coming. We've got Death Troopers. We've got, it's on. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, do so. If you haven't subscribed, do so. As always, click what you like. See you next time.